Did it capture us?
Uh-huh.
Did it capture?
Yeah. We're rolling.
Are you going to start?
Well, today we're doing things a little bit differently. Instead of a vlog for the weekend or vlogs for the weekend, I don't know, we might do something tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day. We'll see. Today was a very exhausting and tiring day. We did a lot of outside work, tried to do some landscaping, and
He did a lot of work.
yeah, well, she was my moral support, so yeah, so we did get a lot of stuff done today, but unfortunately, because of all the work that we were doing outside, I wasn't able to actually pick up the camera and do any vlogging. So instead, today we are blah, blah, blah. Instead, today we are going to answer some of your questions and also read some advice that we got from our friends and family at our baby shower last week. But before we get started, speaking of baby shower and being showering with gifts, we wanted to thank everyone, near and far, for all the gifts that you gave us for our baby shower. Some of you weren't able to make to the baby shower, but were able to send us gifts via mail or FedEx or whatever. Just send them to us. And so we do appreciate that, and we would like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. As you can see behind us, we have
A closet full of clothes.
yes. I mean, closets full of clothes, full of toys. We have tons of boxes, and I'm hiding most of it, but I mean,
And we still have some stuff in the garage. Like, there's a couple things in the garage as well.
yeah. So our nursery is jam packed, and I'm sure we're planning to utilize everything that we got. So like I said, once again, thank you all very, very much.
Yeah.
I feel bad sometimes because I feel like I'm talking too much, and she's like, no.
Well, you're better at words than I am.
So how did people?
She's happy too. She got to stay outside all day today too.
Yeah, she was outside all day and
Sunbathing.
she smells like outside too. She definitely does.
Yeah, let's do some questions.
Questions. We're gonna go to Facebook. So a couple weeks ago, I posted on Facebook for you all to ask us questions about our journey so far, and we didn't have an overwhelming response, but we did get a few questions that we wanted to go ahead and answer since we are sitting down with our computers and phone and can answer them. So let's do this. First, from our friend Misty, she asked, what has been the best change in your lives? Well, obviously, having a baby right now, yeah, I mean, it's definitely a welcome change. I mean, we're just very blessed indeed. When we moved into a home, we bought a home, and then we got news of the baby coming, and then we're also getting married. So all these things, just kind of all happening at one time. But I think right now I'm just really, really excited about getting ready for Riley to be here.
Just being able to work together on the process of getting these things ready has been probably one of the best things for me. So.
Yeah, I mean, Jill and I have been together for a long time, a very, very long time. So in 2007 is when we met and started dating. And I would say that over this past few months with, moving in together and starting this journey in parenthood, we've been able to bond a lot. And so I think that's definitely one of the best changes that we've had so far. Just being able to connect on a whole new level, not as girlfriend and boyfriend, but as fiance and also as new parents. So next question is from my cousin Wendy, and she asked, how does it feel to know that soon you'll be responsible for caring for and nurturing a newborn baby?
for the most part, there's a lot of excitement and kind of curiosity because I don't know what to expect. I have 3 nieces and a nephew already, so like I've already helped, be around them a lot. So like I kind of, I feel like I want to say I know what to expect, but I know it'll be different. It's gonna be my own child compared to my niece or my nephew. So I think that has a little bit play into it, but I would also say there's a lot of nervousness too, because as first-time parents for anyone, not just for us, you want to do what's best and pick the best things, and then when you jump into it, you were like, oh, well, there's 6 different types of diapers, which one's the best? So I think it's a whole bunch of emotions all at once. You have your nervousness, your excitement, your ups and downs of emotion with it. So I would say it feels like a roller coaster. That's what it feels like. But mostly I think it'd be the excitement.
I don't know. I just get a little scared sometimes. We are doing this for the first time. And I know there's no wrong way. Well, there are lots of wrong ways to parent. But I feel like with the guidance that we've had from our own parents and from our friends and family, I think we're prepared to do this, and I feel like everyone's kind of prepped us very well for what we're expecting, and so yeah, another big thanks to everyone for all your words of wisdom as we go through this.
Yes, support and everything.
Mm-hmm. Next question is from Chris.
Jill, what has been your craziest craving? He suggested twice baked potatoes topped with fries and potato chips. And it's kind of an inside story because my biggest craving at the beginning of my pregnancy was potatoes and mainly French fries with lots of ketchup. So that was my biggest craving in the beginning of my pregnancy. Since I've progressed through my pregnancy, I would say sweets have been my biggest craving. I was really big into ice cream not too long ago, so I think it's ice cream and potatoes have been my biggest craving. However, I don't know if I've had a crazy craving like the pickles and ice cream type thing.
However, she did make me stop at Wendy's today to get her chocolate frosty.
Oh yes, we did, and I did steal a couple fries. Look at there, ice cream and potatoes.
She dipped the fries. She dipped the fries inside in the frosty, and I just kind of looked at her like,
Don't tell me people do that all the time.
I mean, people do that, but I still think it's nasty. Yeah. I mean, fries and frosties are not supposed to be mixed like that. Another question from Misty. What is the first adventure you guys want to take Riley on? Oh, good question.
It is a good question because when I think of doing things with her, when she's here, I always think of her as like a 3 or 4-year-old instead of a little infant or something.
Probably gonna be, maybe like water type thing, like going to the beach or maybe 4th of July, which I don't know, I'm kind of nervous because for a little, she's going to be, May, June, July, like 2-month-old baby, listening to fireworks or seeing fireworks might be kind of
we already have a dog who's terrified of them.
Might be kind of a scary experience, so we're not really sure exactly how the 4th of July thing is going to work this year, but I think we can do a beach outing since we live so close to the beaches here in South Carolina.
Not like a friend's house or something,
Yeah, well, we're talking adventure, not just going out of the house for the first time.
Well, sometimes it's an adventure to go over to a friend's house. But I'm saying if we're going specific to adventures, sorry, you can cut that out.
Ryan Furster, one of my fraternity brothers, asked the best way to enjoy a bacon, egg, and cheese. So this is an inside thing. So many of you probably won't really understand, but it has to be half-eaten bacon, egg, and cheese with pickles and mayonnaise raw. There you go.
I'm just going to let him answer that because I have no idea.
she don't know what that's about.
I don't know. I'm not about that life.
PKP boys, what's up?
From one of our good friends, CC. It is, what is one thing nobody prepares you for concerning pregnancy, but should, for both of us?
Well, thankfully, Jill and I, we were very proactive when it came to learning about the pregnancy process, and we took a lot of classes on, childbirth preparation. We did a baby boot camp. We went to a breastfeeding class. So I feel like we've been prepped on a lot of stuff, but within those classes, I would say I learned a whole lot about the process that definitely they don't show you in the TLC shows. I've seen some things that I can't unsee. The things that you will go through, Jill, through this process, I will support you. I'm just glad it's not me.
I think it would have to be the the emotions and the symptoms as you go through your pregnancy. And of course you can read about it, and I think people try to prepare you for it. My first trimester I was sick. I had morning sickness quite a bit, and that was a different type. It's not like a nausea, like, oh, I'm not feeling good, my stomach hurts. It's like, oh, every morning you wake up and you automatically are nauseous, and that's it. I guess it's something sometimes some people try to prepare you, but if you're not like, I guess, in that world, the pregnancy world all the time, people don't want to share the bad things of pregnancy either. But I think that would be it, just the emotions and the lack of sleep.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a lack of sleep, but I have a hard time sleeping. I don't know how somebody could have a baby without having friends or a support system at all, because it's...
They say it takes a village.
I'm sure, I believe it. One of the things we did at our baby shower was ask for advice. We asked for, friends and family to just give us kind of some advice. I'm going to read some of these for you guys. So one of the first ones we got is, don't yell at my cousin. And that was from my niece Emma.
The selfie queen.
Yes.
And if you haven't seen her in the vlogs, please watch from vlog number 1. Enough said. Just check her out.
The next one was from Deidre's. It was, spoil her, spoil her, spoil her.
Now, is that spoiling you or spoiling Riley? I guess either way, I gotta spoil someone, huh?
Just remember to give her all the love and spoil her no matter what.
My dad has already, he's already said that he's gonna have a princess room ready for her. So just from the grandparents alone, she's gonna have enough spoiling. So I'm not sure if there's gonna be even room for us to spoil her.
From Wendy, enjoy every moment because she will grow fast.
I think that's one of the reasons why I started this, is so that we can kind of enjoy all these memories and moments, and be able to look back on them in a way more than just pictures could do, or just our mind can allow us to do so.
Yeah. Keep a box of extras in the car, extra diapers and clothes, etc. Not just for you, but or not just for Riley, but for yourself as well.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, because if her mess ends up on us, then we might need a change of clothes as well. So that's not something I really thought about. I always thought about having extra clothes and stuff for her, but I never thought about packing a set of clothes for myself or anything extra for myself. So yeah, thanks. That's excellent advice.
The next advice is, if you don't know, call your mother. That was from my mom. And the next advice is ditto to your mom's advice. Call your granny. So that was from my granny or my mom. We'll make sure to call you if we don't know what to do. So thanks to everyone who gave us advice. We will definitely take those into account to do. So.
And thanks to everyone for your questions. Thanks to everyone for the gifts. I mean, we really can't thank y'all enough for the support y'all have shown us. And
I'll be sending out thank you cards. I promise. I even have my old graduation thank you cards. I will be sending those out at the same time for anybody.